Raymond. T minus 1 minute accounting, awaiting permission to join LMP server. Permission granted. Enters Odyssey. Join us. Join the dark side. Alright, we got all this up. Because so far, it's just Jolly and myself. I need to... Let me pause this. Boop. Okay. Alright. Enter has joined. I keep pressing the wrong button to pop out chat. There we go. Pop out chat. Come on. There you go, computer.
Yeah. I should probably do the same thing.
What's up, William? Enters. Enter has left. Enter has left. Enda, what's going on, my friend? Let me just pop up my server. There we go. I can see everything. Alright. So we're currently in science mode. So that might make replicas a little harder. This was going to be a Synchro day, but I think Synchro, we may want to... We can discuss Synchro and the things that it could entail. But also... Trekking, welcome. Did I see Last Jedi? No, believe it or not, I'm more of a horror fan. So,
I have seen it.
Yeah, what did you think about it?
I saw Star Wars in the theater at 6 years old. I loved it.
You loved it. You see, I find myself in the middle because I'm kind of like, I don't mind it, but
there were things in it that I didn't like, but overall I enjoyed the movie.
Okay. Oh wow! Look!
Didn't care for that whole side mission thing.
I have like nothing unlocked here. We need to do some serious science.
Yeah,
soon.
we have just the basics here.
I know. We need to do some serious science.
The plane for that.
He's got the new channel. New channel. Yeah, I mean, I think I am such a horror fanatic. I love horror, so all of a sudden it's like, hey, go watch Star Wars or Star Trek, and I'm like, okay, I'll get around to it. But I do enjoy things like Deadpool. That was like one of my favorites. But definitely will say I find myself enjoying horror a lot more than anything else. I need to get some serious science. Got nothing unlocked here. We're supposed to be doing replicas, but I have no science available.
Well, I have a replica-ish.
Replica-ish. Hashtag serious science. The Snaked 3. The Snake 3. I said Snaked. Wow, it's a Friday.
Do we still have the picture option? And that's to send you a picture.
I think I have it available on. I think you're available too. I have it set for. Oh, you're talking about an LMP? I think so. I think you can say. Well, actually, I don't see screen sharing, do I?
Yeah.
Huh. I can generate a whitelist for LMP control from here. Do it. Well, that's even more handy. I didn't know about that. I gotta look at my. I gotta look at everything a lot closer, huh? Enable interpolation. I honestly don't know about that setting, so I'm not gonna touch it. I am gonna change my text to blue. Gar. Okay. Oh, let's see. But yes, science and Star Wars and well, I think my biggest problem when I first started seeing, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make a biplane, maybe a biplane shuttle. I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Pilots.
That's totally replica, right? Wait, do I have an airplane that I can load up in here? Spaceplane hangar. Let me see what I have in here. I can't load any of you guys. All I have is Wolf available. Wolf is not a bad shuttle. I just never took the time out to actually get it work. Yeah, there is that one engine in AP Plus that does tilt. You are correct. There is no space, no air in space, but there is aerospace. That was really corny, but I like it. All right, so first thing, I need to build a biplane that has only rocket fuel and a little bit of fuel. So maybe I can send it to space and then do a re-entry with a biplane. The thought of that kind of hurt my brain when I said it.
I kind of have a Corsairish replica, but it's an open cockpit.
Yeah. I gotta build. All right, so let me build first. I think our designs for this first low-end science are going to be almost near the same. We do have the see, I don't know if you have the parachutes, because I have a parachutes mod installed right now too.
No.
No. Falcon Heavy. Falcon Punch. I wish they would name one just Falcon Punch. I would love it if they did that. Please? Someone? Falcon Punch? That would be awesome.
Falcon Punch!
Dude, I would totally watch that. Oh, 8.9 cents! What am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing oxidizer and liquid fuel, so I need to switch up. These have enough liquid fuel in them already, so I need to swap out and start getting some oxidizer on this bird. Alright, catch you later, trekking. I always want to say Trekkie. That's pretty bad. Oh, I don't have any real wings opened up. This kind of blows early on, huh? I forgot how dreadful it is. Can you link Firespitter and the parachute thing in Discord? Firespitter, yes. Firespitter. If you want, I actually have an entire game data that I have posted to there. And I want to say it's called SM Shoots. I think it's called SM Shoots, the one that I'm using. Let's take a look. Oh dear, I have got stuff all over the place, don't I? That's what happens when you're like doing some modding and then you... Yeah, SM Shoot. SM Shoot. That is the name of it. So SM Shoot KSP. Real Shoot Systems. I think that's the one that contains it. Is Real Shoot. I'll tell you the truth. I think that's it. So it would be this one. I'm just going to drop these in Discord real quick since it was so kindly asked of me. Okay. So let's drop this in here. And then let's drop in Real Shoot. Okay. Now I can minimize this. Okay. So we are back to this. So let's see if we can get this figured out. So I would want to build this, but I don't need that wing there. Oh. I need this. We're going to build a replica biplane that never went to space. Or a replica airplane. I don't know about biplanes so much. Parachutes. It has some parachutes that you can use to parachute your Kerbal out to safety. So I have these Kerbal here, and they do let you. You have to use KIS and KAS. And using those, I'm able to drop a backpack on them. See, now I need to do... I'm going to do my own little version of this thing. I think this will work. I think this will work. I think this can go to... I think we can take this bird to space. Problem is bringing it back from space, because this is going to be heavy. And you know, the initial engine, the biplane engine, is actually pretty powerful. I don't know if you've seen that thing in action. As a, I've been using it as a I've been using it as a propeller blade recently. For instance, let me see if I can do it here. Huh?
I'm using a single biplane engine and cruising along at 82 meters per second, flat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I was surprised. Let me see if I can do that with this one. Let me let me get something to stabilize this. I don't want that because that's really weak when it comes to impact. That's heavy. Everything's so heavy. Guess that'll have to work. Maybe I can use the wheels? Do they have light wheels? Nope.
Oh, all we have is the biplane.
I know, the biplane wheels, which don't connect perfectly to anything. That's okay. It'll work. It'll work. I think last time I just didn't even use that. I just used the skids. I'm just gonna use the skids. I like the skids more than anything else.
Skids in the back for tail dragging.
Oh, Enters is getting science! I need to get more science too. Hold on. I'm on it. I'm on it. I just need to get my science kits out here. I forgot already. I've already unlocked a lot of these. Let's get some,
mission accomplished.
That, and let's also drop this one here in the back here.
For science.
All right. So I just need to make sure that we don't teeter over.
I think 14 science for you.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Mac users, PC users, we're all computer users. But I don't use... I honestly have not used a Mac in ages. It's just not my cup of tea. I do enjoy Linux though. I enjoy Linux, but I don't want to use a Mac.
Open up science, or do I need to be synced with you?
I think right now we're in our own separate instances unless we include Synchrio. Sup, James Zekiel? Because that is the thing right now, is we don't... Without Synchrio being running for us, it's not going to synchronize us. My new flag, yes. Yes, the new JDSA flag. That's it, it's beautiful. Love it. This is a VTOL. This is kind of a... It's like a chopper design. It's not quite a VTOL. I can't convert it or anything. I could put a propeller in the front, but it's such a pain because I can only lift... I'm limited to 30 parts right now. I'm being so creative with my names today. Alright. Hopefully this bird will lift off. It might lift off. It might not lift off. I'm leaning to it should lift off. I think the last one I made was a lot lighter. It was basically just a cockpit, some fuel, and no wings. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it works. think we're too heavy. Nope, we are not too heavy. We're not too heavy. We're just off balance. Oh, dear God, no! Okay, okay. We're good. Everything's okay. Perfectly fine. Alright, alright. So, yes, that needs to be better balanced. Kerbal neutrons. Kerbal neutrons. That's what KN stands for. Alright, I thought I was spot on with this. What happened here? It's not quite there, actually. It is slightly off. The game data is on information and updates. It's a channel on there called information and updates. And it's pinned to that channel. I forgot to put a tail thing on. Dang it! Tail fin! I need a tail fin! No one reminded me, tail fin!
Oh, hey Billy, don't forget the tail fin.
Tail fin! You gotta shake the tail fin. Shake your tail feathers. Forgot the tail fin again. Oh, well, I'm glad he put his head there to protect the plane. I was kind of concerned about getting damaged, but... Alright, here we go. There we go. No, 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 skid stop. Oh crap. Oh my god. Success! I could probably make a quadcopter out of this. This could work. Unfortunately, the problem with this is that I don't have any, there's no... I haven't unlocked anything for... Alright. I should probably change the name of this from Replica Aircraft to LMP Science Mode. There we go. Okay. I have changed it now. So now it's KSP multiplayer. So we're gonna switch this. I'm gonna take my engine here off. I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna remove the wings. We're gonna remove this. And we're gonna get a little bit of fuel. Actually, we need a lot of fuel because this thing is really thirsty. This biplane engine. Good lord. Wait. I do have the external seat. Why am I using this? This thing, that one has torque. This one doesn't have any torque. We're going to use the torque on this. And now we can go like this. And we're just going to center that on everything. Okay. Got this. So let's find our center. Let's bring this bird on down. Oh, this is looking all sorts of funky and I love it. Yes. Oh, yes. This is like the ugliest quadcopter I've ever built, but I love it. Alright, so let's check our... Oh, look at that. We're actually pretty well balanced. Just need to tweak... it's pretty well right there. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so technically this should work. What's going on, Josh? This should technically work. Technically. That's a dangerous word. I gotta stop using it. So let's just stop our yaw. Dangerous. I gotta stop. Alright, let's see how this works.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much. Just watching the stream.
Alright, so here we go. This is going to be...
See what you mean, Billy. Mine's turning out butt ugly too.
Yeah, that's the thing is like the earlier... before I add the science parts, I want to make sure it's flight worthy. Huh! That actually worked. Okay. And give me a full spin up. Oh, that's beautiful. What are we making? We're making an early on hideous quadcopter. We shouldn't.
Oh, you're doing a copter now. Oh, I thought you were doing a rocket.
I was doing a rocket, but I don't know what happened to that. My attention span lasts about as long as my attention span. What was I talking about?
Tuesday.
Come on, lift off. Hey! Oh! Ooh! Ow! Ow! Oh, let's try that again. Good lord, when it lifts off, it lifts off. Hey! Yes! 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 We have success!
Hmm.
Is that a giant cricket?
That sounds like a smoke alarm.
It's not mine. I pulled the battery. I was cooking.
Oh, that might be mine. Hold on.
Smoke detector, Billy.
Hey, when I'm cooking, I have to pull the alarm. It'll go off every few seconds. I smoke up everything when I'm cooking.
Someone suck up the Kerbal on me? What happened?
Oh, man. This baby's moving. This thing is flying nice. Wow. Yay.
At the science.
This is not, I mean, this is, let's do a quick crew report. Oh, that's right, I already got this one. Alright, so that's not going to work.
Yeah, we had to take the batteries out of my smoke alarm because my brother's toy had needed a 9-volt, and we didn't have 9 volts, so.
Oh. At least you weren't cooking. That's my excuse. I was cooking. And it was really smoky.
Mm-hmm.
Even with my exhaust fan on, it was smoky.
Billy, if you're cooking and it's smoking, it's not cooking, it's burning.
It's if you're smoking the food, it's smoking. Except for I wasn't smoking the food. I was just cooking very quickly. Uh-oh.
Well, why would you be smoking it indoors anyways?
I wasn't. That's just how it ended up.
Yeah. That happened.
Not have struts yet.
No, we can't see the science that anyone else has gained yet. because we do not have, unless you have Synchro installed, and then we could actually sync up to one another. Synchro is another mod that lets us actually, hey, there's someone else flying. Lets us synchronize missions and career mode, science mode, funds. We can do all that synchronized. I have a server for it running right now if anyone wants to eventually try it. Alright, who's that flying below me?
Trying to connect.
What's that, on Synchro? Synchro may not work. I have it set to career mode. I can jump real quick and set it to science mode. And then it should let us connect. Even though it's going to kick us out of this primary game the second you do it. Let's see if I can do that real quick. How can I do this? Can I do this while flying? Risk taken. Minimize that. Close Synchro. Go to config settings. Don't crash! Don't crash! Not crashing. Alright, so let's set this to science mode. My keyboard's so far away, so I'm just copying and pasting everything. And then I have to set it from dark multiplayer mode, false, to dark multiplayer mode, true. Tell me if I'm crashing. Even though you guys see it a little late.
Only a 30-second delay. Or what is it? 30 or seconds or 20?
Something like that. There it goes. Alright, Synchro is back up and running. So, that being said, we now should be able, if you have Synchro installed, we can actually load up Synchro, connect to the main server, and I have a corporation called JDSA started, but I can delete that and name it something else. And then we could actually all share everything, because sharing is caring. That's where we insert the da 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 music. Anyone? No.
No.
All right, let me save this one, and I can show you guys how it should capture how I do it. So let me leave here because it's gonna kick me out. Last time I did it, it kicked me out at least.
Oh my god, this screwdriver is stripping screws now. That's not good.
Okay. Is the Synchro server the same as the other server?
Synchro, it is slightly different. I have the IP address under information and updates for Synchro and the game data. So if I open a Synchro, you'll see I have my local server. I already have it here, so I'm just gonna hit it and hit connect.
Put your server in there. All right.
Let's see. Oh, that's not looking promising. Ah! That actually crashed it. Wow. Okay. Well, let me reload. Kerbal Space Program.
Well, I spent all that time getting the screw out and stuff, and that was painful because it's such a long screw, and I grabbed the wrong thing because the car actually has a 9-volt in it. This is great.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
I guess while that's loading. Oh, I know what I can do while that's loading, because I have actually been loading up some community tab items for everyone to partake in. So, if you see here, we're going to go to... Let's go to the community, to the dashboard here. Everything's still streaming, right?
Oops.
Okay, now we got the right thing.
Alright, so let's go here. Let's go to... Wow. Okay. Let me just go to my channel. And now I can go to the community tab, and we can show you this. Okay, there we go. And so you can see here. So I've added in a few different things for us all to partake in, and you'll see here we also have two polls so far. I'm going to add in some more, but you'll see what items would you like to see in Kerbal Space Program. More rockets and more airplanes actually went neck and neck with 91 votes, 12% each. I thought that was pretty cool. Multiplayer, 34%. I am glad more people see that way. Thank you. But of course, more bases and missions popped up in 42% as number one. So I mean that's awesome because I think that let me see. Enters Odyssey. You have to grab the client for Synchro. It's 131. But yeah, more bases. I actually like the way that Kerbal Constructs and Kerbinside handle it. I do have a modified version of Kerbinside that I have tweaked because the fuel tanks were not running, weren't working in the mode that I was playing. So I went ahead, I was playing in Sandbox, and I was like, oh, I can refuel. I couldn't figure out how to refuel. Come to find out that the fuel tanks were set incorrectly. So I went and tweaked all the fuel tanks. So all of them have fuel tanks, and I can fly base to base and refuel. So it's nice when you're flying over with a low propeller plane, and then you go and land, and then you refuel and fly to the next base. It can be fun. It's relaxing, I should say. But Community Career Mode, that one was 96%. There were 4% that said, heck no, don't do that, you're stupid. But 96% of 74 votes went for the Community Career Mode, which is going to be, the next one's going to be coming out in probably in a week or two. So that way we can jump on that. I have some things that I do need to do for next Monday, so it's going to be something slightly different for that. And I think the game should be about loaded. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Let's check out some of the comments. There you go. More land bases and missions. I agree. I totally agree. The only problem with Kerbal Constructs and Kerbinside is that you get a frames per second hit once you get near the bases. And I remember, Jolly, you said you saw the same.
Looks like it. Yes.
Yeah. And I haven't found a way to get around that. I haven't. Only thing I found is that on Kerbinside, on KSC, the main base, if I get rid of all the extra stuff it adds on the main base, that it actually is a lot better. And then the other bases don't seem to be too bad.
Into the KSP or the KSC.
Exactly, and that's the problem I was finding.
KSP launches RAM just by itself.
Okay, now I got the 9-volt. Now no more smoke detector. Hey Billy.
Yeah.
Hey Billy, can I put my tongue to this 9-volt?
Go for it. I've done it before.
Doesn't feel good.
It didn't bother me. I came out okay. I only have a small twitch.
I mean, it's lithium, so I think this one might hurt a little more. So.
Nah, lithium's good for you.
No, okay.
Yeah, they prescribe that stuff to people.
Yeah, exactly.
That felt nice.
I've done worse with a car battery, but trust me.
I
mean, my dad works for
that sounded a lot worse than I actually meant it to be. Trust me, I did not mean it.
Now that you think about it,
I was like, wait, that sounded really bad, and I didn't mean it that way. Alright, so connect.
Oh, my dual core is not taking well to Discord and KSP at the same time.
There we go. Alright, Synchro's connected, so now I can go to my server and go to here and connect. I don't know why it crashed that time. I actually haven't seen it crash before. It's never crashed, but this is only a few times I've actually tried them both at the same time. So it's still in testing, but technically could work. Not letting you join the game. What is it saying? I can check Synchro here. I'm looking. I just see that I hand shook successfully. I'm not seeing yours. Synchrio, if you look in our Discord, you will see.
Put it back in there. Is that why it was beeping?
You will see in Discord there is a channel. Oh, you're not seeing any. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I see you. Can I invite other people? Let's see. Invite a player. Invite. I don't see you. I don't think you're here. But yeah, what you do is, I'm the only one on LMP right now. So yeah, that's the way it works. Is that you get on, and once you're on Synchrio, once you're connected to the server, like right now, I'm just seeing myself connected.
I found you guys.
Hey, enter. What's going on?
Wow.
Yeah, so for Synchrio, what you have to do is once you get connected, once you have it installed for 131 and it shows up with this little window here, once you enter in the server information, it should let you synchronize. It should let you connect, and then once you're connected, I should be able to see you.
Is the server listed in Discord, right?
Yeah, it's under information and updates. You'll see Synchrio game data, and just under that is the IP address and the port.
Do I also at the same time need to connect to LMP?
Yep, you can. I have it set up so you can actually use LMP and Synchrio at the same time.
Okay.
So, like right now, I think it's just me connected to Synchrio. That's all I'm seeing. Does it show your window like mine in Synchrio?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, because you have to. It's very similar to LMP where you have to click on the instance and then hit connect.
So, what would you guys say about like a 7.5-ton jet fighter taking a pretty big size nuclear bomb out?
What?
So I have like BD Armory and stuff, and I have like a 7-ton jet fighter, and I have the thermonuclear warhead, and I'm just gonna see what happens.
The new BD Armory.
Yeah.
With the new BD Armory, I think there's
some trouble with that.
It's been nerfed all to heck, hasn't it?
The 50 cals aren't as powerful. I've noticed that.
Well, that's 50 cal, so
They've added armor rating.
Oh yeah.
They've added, instead of using heat, they use points now.
Oh. So it takes away at the points.
So all that stuff is adjustable.
I'm gonna do a really quick science mission here.
The problem is the default settings make it so. In testing, I hit it with 3 missiles and probably 3rd rounds of ammunition, and it kept flying.
What?
Destroyed.
What? That's not. I actually just found in my archives. I actually found the laser gun. I was like, oh, where'd you come from? Forgot about that thing.
I think I have like 3 or 4 different BD Armory add-on mods too. Well, I mean, probably 3 add-ons, yeah.
I had just converted the 50 cal to be a laser gun. That's all I did. And it managed to work. I was like, oh, what do you know?
So,
can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, Josh. Welcome.
Am I quiet or what?
I mean, you're normally pretty quiet, you know what I'm saying? You're just chilling.
No, I actually talk pretty loud. It's just my phone has the crappiest microphone. I might try and set up the nice one with my computer.
Gotcha.
So, Billy, every time I get into the LMP server, I can see you guys in LMP.
Uh-huh.
But when I click my Synchrio Jitois server and try to connect to it, it kicks me out to the main menu. So I'm wondering if maybe I downloaded the wrong version of Synchrio.
The old window looks a little different. What does the window look? Does it look anything like the window I use? The little 3D window.
Yeah, the window looks the same. I just don't see any players in it.
Okay, try connecting to Synchro first. Otherwise, it'll keep kicking you back out.
So my setup is right next to my window, and it's Michigan. I live in Michigan, so it doesn't help that my window's open.
I don't think anything helps in Michigan. It's just too cold.
Honestly, not. And the thing is, we have to leave our windows open because downstairs, like we live in an apartment complex, so downstairs they always leave their heat on full blast, and they moved out too, so they left the heat on full blast.
Oh
yeah,
God!
so
wow, they moved out and left the heat on. They just didn't care. Wow,
no,
I feel like it's not my
my
electricity anymore.
I think it runs off the boiler system though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't connect to Synchro at all.
A little. Yeah, neither am I. It keeps knocking me out.
Really? Huh? What does it say when you try? Oh, it just knocks you out of
That time it knocked me out of LMP.
Out of LMP?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
And you said something about connecting to Synchro directly? I do not see that option.
Synchro, well, for Synchro you have to use the IP address. That's what I meant by directly.
Hang on, are you using RealShoot for this, or?
I am. Now, is it telling you that the parts aren't matching, or because it should still let you win even if the parts aren't matching?
Oh, wait a second, why is Valentina here in that Jub? Oh no. Did Jub die again?
Jub usually is pretty dead.
Pretty dead.
I've had to go into the config files for the save like 3 or 4 times already. Accidentally.
Before I used to get really attached to him, and then I was like, man, you just die too much. You know, I'm just gonna leave you like that. And then he came back, and I was pretty happy.
I have a question.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember back in the day there was this tool which you could use online that would let you evenly space satellites in one orbit? Like if you're doing back when what was it called? That satellite communications mod. There was like some calculator that let you evenly space them and like calculated the orbits you need.
I can't remember.
And, yeah,
what did I name the Synchro server? Let me take a look. I don't think the Synchro server actually has a particular name. You just have to use the IP address that's in Discord. Of course, I don't want to put my IP address out to everyone on the internet to play with, so you would have to go to there to grab it. I'm just not comfortable.
Oh great! Now I have to go straight back to the hangar and attach a what is it? Targeting pod? Not a targeting pod. Targeting ball. There we go.
I have not kept BD Armory installed, to be honest, because since it's not compatible with LMP, I've just been like, oh, okay, cool.
Somebody really needs to do like some sort of way to make it work with LMP.
There was a method, but unfortunately it hasn't been updated for a while.
I remember.
Yeah, they used to have that patch.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see that again.
Okay.
But oh well. I mean, it's just as fun to make stock weapons, though. I was actually making one.
I'm really good at stock weapons, so.
The last one I made 2. One's guided, and one's non-guided. And the non-guided one pretty much rains down just heck on everything. I haven't seen your video yet. I had a crazy busy day today, believe it or not. Yeah. It was like non-stop. But after all this, I have to check my email again just to make sure.
Just connect, and I got a white screen. KSP white screen.
I'm just not using Synchro right now. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it might be best for us to until I can figure out what the heck it's doing. We'll just leave off for Synchro for right now, because I'm not sure what it's doing, to tell you the truth.
It just froze my KSP, so.
All right.
Without it, let's go back to doing it without.
Yeah, might be best. All right.
This is the great little airplane.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, 3-second takeoff, not bad.
You can't do screenshots in LMP.
Not yet. Nope. You're gonna have to drop that in Discord for right now.
That's too much work.
I wonder if this will fly.
Oh, I forgot to check the range on these warheads too, so I might get destroyed when it lands.
I think this has the single worst. Yeah, definitely. This has the worst maneuverability of any aircraft I've built. Or in terms of yaw authority, anyway.
Yeah.
For pitch, it's not bad, but.
Oh, that's why am I?
Yeah. Is stock extension and airplane plus part of the thing we're using right now?
Stock extension. I don't think currently is. I need to add that one back in. It's in my. When I was testing, I removed a bunch of mods because I needed to be able to load faster. And I was getting annoyed with how long it was taking everything to load like that. So I removed a bunch of mods, and I haven't added them all back in yet. So now that I know I can just build from here, I'm just going to do that. Alright, so I need to figure out how to do this. I'm trying to make a really non-crappy, fast way of getting to space. I got it. Got it! Okay. This is going to be, it's going to be a little bonkers. But I think this would work. I have a pretty good feeling about this.
Target send DPS. I said send DPS, weren't you sending DPS? Okay, there we go.
And by good feeling, I mean most likely it's probably going to explode.
Okay, now I pull up and run.
Drogue shoots.
That was my phone.
Stack decoupler. You guys. And now a crap ton of thumpers.
That was...
that's amazing.
Okay, that's
Alright. I'm gonna try and build a little right now, so...
I didn't mean for that to sound so evil when I laughed. That just happens sometimes. I'm telling you, they need to just invite me to be the evil guy on, like, some movies. I got the perfect laugh for it.
Oh, you've got such a good laugh than me.
This is the worst time for me to not remember G-Force stuff. Dang it. No. Did KSP just crash? Oh, no.
Alright, that should work.
Are you guys on the Synchro or the Luna multiplayer?
We're on Luna. We're on Luna. We'll figure out Synchro.
Synchro thing.
Yeah, we'll figure out Synchro another time. Alright.
Alright, it should probably mute the stream at this point because I'm getting echo, and might not do that earlier.
Echo.
There we go. Buster Douglas 1 is ready to fly. Buster Douglas! I forgot batteries. I should probably drop some additional batteries in here.
I've got lots of mystery goo.
Well, guess you're gonna have a fun weekend. I said nothing of the sort. No
yes, you did. We heard it. It's recorded.
Ah, man, YouTube, you caught me.
Demonetization.
I know, right? Like, bye, Mr. Win. You guys weren't giving me anything in first.
Have you gotten any of your videos like an advertiser? I mean, advertising?
Oh, some of the old combat ones actually were demonetized because they were pretty jerky about it. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna launch from I think Mount Snowy is the best one.
They do that with PFC now and then.
Mount Snowy, huh?
Yeah, Mount Snowy. Yeah.
Now to pull it really hard. Turn, break that, and there we go. Oh,
we're out of Kerbals. Okay. Oh no, they're all. Oh god, so many. Now they're active. Now they're missing. Now they're active. Oh my god!
Fuel tanks.
Killed in action. Oh god.
Has anybody managed to destroy a fuel tank with a 50 cal? since the new BD Armory patch?
I haven't tried the new BD Armory patch, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't seem to destroy fuel tanks around the KSC anymore. Like the ones that, yeah, the destructible objects that are up there.
Oh man, we're at this server is set up to handle up to 20 people. We currently have 4. We're looking at maybe this might be a good thing.
Looks like Valentina just kamikazed it instead.
Buster Douglas, let's do this. If you're wondering which base is the easiest to lift off from, it is currently Mount Snowy. Dudes, go, go, go! Because you're already at 35,000.
I should probably start working on the new thing. Okay.
Oh dear, I didn't turn too much.
So what are y'all doing right now?
Do you guys see me in the server?
I'm going space.
I see Joss, I see Jolly, and I see Enter.
No Warbird?
Nope. Are you connected to this? There's a few different servers. Which one are you connected to?
I clicked on the Jatois, and then I went to the resume save, and clicked the Luna multiplayer.
Oh, okay. You should, when you click on it, there's a little arrow beside it.
I don't understand this at all.
Yeah, when you load it up, you'll see by the name of my server, there is a little arrow. Click on that arrow, and it'll connect you and load up a game. You don't have to load anything. It'll do it for you.
Ooh, drama going on the Snapchat chat.
Detach!
Right,
full burn!
it's
Go!
interesting.
Oh my god, it's beautiful! Yes!
So, you're saying I just need to go find the Jatois again and press the little arrow?
Yep.
Should I read the... Should I just read the... Actually, no, your stream... You get taken down and find out this stuff.
That just made it go away, like it didn't do anything.
Give it a few seconds. It should be connecting you. You should see some messages popping
up.
Oh,
so there's just not a loading screen?
No real loading screen. Oh, I've been disconnected. Oh dear.
You got kicked from your own server.
I know, right? Terrible timing. Terrible timing.
Well, if you think that's fun, you should probably go play Gary's Mod and make your own server in there. Make random people do it.
Holy crap! This thing's actually orbit worthy, huh?
Is it now?
Holy crap!
I'm heading for orbit myself, so.
I'm working on it.
I know. I need to connect back up and then synchronize. Hopefully, it'll bring me back to where I'm at.
How many of these can I attach?
But first, I'm going to try to get
still not doing anything.
Oh, it might be hung. I'm wondering if yours is hung.
I don't wonder
what
if
does that mean?
The same problem that I was having with.
Exactly. Remember, I was Josh was having the same trouble before, where it was just hanging. Did you just use the IP address to get in, or did it just start working for you?
I just pressed a button. I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, you pressed the button in that screen. What OS?
Mac.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah.
There's a problem.
Yeah, they're having trouble with the Macs.
I'm running Linux, and I was having the same issue with that.
Yeah,
so,
Mac Linux has been hurting
Mac
for it.
Linux.
Yeah. So you may, if you look in information and it's the information and updates, you'll see in there is a IP address. Use that IP address and port 8800. I think it's 8800.
Yeah, 8800. That's it. That's the one.
So would you guys recommend having the center of mass and the center lift on the center of mass or behind it?
Thank you, Alpina.
Center of lift behind for sure.
Yeah, because I have it on inside of it, in the middle of it on this plane, and I don't like
port 8800.
Oh, It's almost there. It's almost there. Oh my god. It is... It's orbit... Holy crap. Buster Douglas has done the trick.
I'm making my own orbiter, so...
Moosh, yes! Yes.
My science level is much worse than yours.
We are orbital. Yes.
This is a 4-stage rocket.
This was
Ditto.
just
Also trying to go to orbit.
let's keep that. And let's open this up and see what all... That was the, this is the bulldog way of getting to orbit. This is not pretty, but it works.
Oh, same here. This is the very ugly rocket.
This is one of the ugliest ones I've done, but A, it works, and it only took
there.
me...
When you have to use biplane wings to stabilize your rocket, it's getting pretty ugly.
Crew report. Yes.
And here I am in space, and I forgot my science.
Rip.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh wait, I think I see Jolly's plane, and I see an asteroid around Kerbal. What?
Wasn't me.
I don't understand.
Alright, so now that I'm here, let me jump back to the main menu. And hopefully it will synchronize me back to here, unless I will have to probably launch it again, which I'm cool with. It probably was just a timeout. Yeah, connection timeout. No biggie.
There are several.
That's what it's telling me why I can't connect, is saying a connection timeout.
You have like 3 or 4 of these rocks floating around in the same spot.
Fresh.
Why are there that?
Oh, error closes, blah blah blah. Synchrio, get out of the way, Synchrio. What are you doing?
So
Okay.
I'm using various probodobodyne things as
Holy
batteries.
moly! What is this? Proto vessel, orbiter 1.
That would be me.
Oh, hey, here's one of my old planes that I... Oh, that's... Okay, so I didn't know there's the, Elevons and whatever. I forgot the name of them. I always forget the name of them. Like, Elevons and stuff separate. So I always had, what is it? Pitch and roll on the same...
Oh, yeah. I used to do that too, but I stopped doing that because I lost so much control.
Yeah, when you try and like do a turn and not a turn, whatever. You try and roll and pitch up at the same time. It doesn't feel good.
Not at all.
How do you?
In fact, oh wait, let me go into my one save where I haven't played this one in years or something.
Well, that's interesting. Is everyone disconnected from it at the same time?
Still connected.
You're still connected. I think it's trying to send you. Oh, it's a bunch of banned parts from SXT that it's trying to send to. What was it trying to send to JRA? And it's timing it out. Wow, hard timing it out because it's too much going on for it. All right, one second.
That would be my fault because I am using SXT. Sorry.
Hold on. Give me a second. Let me reboot this thing.
So I should stop trying to connect until it's done whatever it's doing.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh no, not you, Synchrio. Synchrio, go away. You're already loaded.
Go away, Synchrio. Nobody likes you.
Alright, now let me see if this save will crash because I haven't played this in a year and I have a ton of loaded.
I have been disconnected, that's for sure. Oh my goodness gracious.
Alright, it's loading back up. And
Is it still the same port number and the IP and everything?
Everything should be the same.
Well, that did not go as planned.
Vessel loading
things never do.
I don't even know what that is.
Wait, I can still make it. I'm falling. No, I can still do it. I can do this.
I believe in myself.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is not going to go well.
You can if you want to post links, what you can do is you can actually just remove the HTTP portion of it, and it should work. There we go. We are back live.
I'm about to reach orbital velocity moving sideways through the
Oh
atmosphere.
no,
at
that was
14,000 meters.
the only good thing in save that is incompatible because it uses B9. I don't use B9 anymore.
Oh, B9. I love B9.
Yeah,
B9 was so good. That was like the first mod I ever got into.
Yeah, it was nice, huh? I really liked that
B9
one.
Aerospace and KW Rocketry were my go-to.
Man, yeah.
Like back at .23,
Yes.
man.
I still remember my favorite ship. I actually,
nothing.
I built an orbital aircraft carrier with that, and then I was like, oh man, this is beautiful. And then I tried to actually dock a craft in there, and it didn't fit. I was like, ah.
Yeah, this one is like it was more of like supposed to be like deep space or something. I had it orbiting around the sun, and yeah, it deleted itself because it loaded back in without B9. But it's like a transport. I think I fitted 50 Kerbals or something on it. It was,
Yes.
like a colony.
So that's what I'm seeing, guys. Is if there is a missing mod in LMP, it seems to ping a lot of messages. And it seems to cause a timeout.
It gets angry.
Dude, the memory usage on it went from 24% all the way up to it went from it was 24%, jumped up to 73%. I was like, oh wow. That was interesting.
Oh, here's the last one I built too. Cool.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, like, you know those memes where it's like the eyes of the meme have like the eyes of the thing in the meme has like the lens flares on it, and then it's it's just a picture of Luna multiplayer with lens flares all over it, faded to red, angry.
Buster Douglas, no! It didn't catch it in enough time. I can save you, Buster. We got this. We got this, Buster.
Ripperoni.
I know. Don't load up just to crash me. Oh, that would suck. Flying above Kerbal. That's not good. Oh, just in time for an explosion. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
You know, I don't know what's going on, but from that sound, I don't think it's good.
It loaded.
Didn't sound good from this.
It loaded 9,000.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
It was it was underground.
Rip.
I lose too many pilots that way. Oh my god.
In the lower mantle.
Oh
my god.
Wow.
This thing's actually working.
Sad day today.
Nice.
Rosen Kerman died. Rosen Kerman, you were brave, you made orbit, and then you somehow find yourself in the middle of the Earth. Your journey will not be forgotten.
I'm re-entering in the sunrise.
So who's Rosen again? Anyone remember? It doesn't matter. It's one of those pilots out there.
Okay.
Oh, more meat for the slaughter.
Who's
Next. Next.
So I hit the space plane hangar.
Yeah, we totally have
jet. I was flying, and then it like destroyed everything in the wings on that, and it just glided down safely.
I think we totally have some of these. We have several asteroids in orbit for some reason.
Magic.
Yeah, I was wondering what those were.
Wait. Do you guys have?
There was a Rosen, because I remember the Rosen something bridge.
Einstein Rosen bridge.
Yeah, the jumped wormholes. Right? I believe.
Maybe that's how we ended up in the middle of the planet.
Yeah, it was a wormhole to the middle of the planet. It worked perfectly. I saw nothing wrong with that.
KSP physics.
There you go. Thank you, Moosh. Yes. Einstein Rosen bridge, the wormhole. I thought I was remembering that properly.
Aha, I've done it.
killed another Kerbal? I've done that plenty of times.
I found the calculator.
I didn't feel too bad about it. I mean, just another Kerbal. It wasn't Valentina. I only feel bad for Valentina.
Yeah, you never want to kill Valentina.
I've killed Jeb so many times, I don't feel bad anymore. I was like, oh, Jeb's dead again. It's okay. He'll be all right. He'll be back.
Jeb is like dead. Doesn't die. He just kind of explodes and then just kind of waltzes into the office a few days later.
I know, right? Oh, Jeb, he's dead. Hey, Jeb, what?
Yeah.
What in the
rumors of my demise are false.
I know. I have returned. But like, what the heck? Like, it was good knowing you, Jeb. I guess I'll just take your desk now. Get out of my desk.
Walks into the office. Just kind of walks into the office, and Jeb like turns around. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well.
Yeah, for real.
He walks into the office like that one scene in Men in Black. Sugar and water.
Sugar and water.
Or sugar.
More. What are we doing? We are testing LMP. We are building. We are
memeing.
We are goofing off like always and seeing. Well, let's go see how many people we could jump on LMP and fly together.
I mean, you might.
LMP is still angry.
We can, we can try. Well, I think it was just SXT. Only SXT was causing the problem.
It was definitely my fault.
I think I just got booted too because I'm here re-entering and I noticed the LMP tag's gone.
Yeah, it's just say disconnected at the top.
It just said
Okay.
What if I turned off all of my special chatterer settings that are in this game data? Would that mess anything up?
Chatterer? Chatterer shouldn't mess up anything. It should just be. Do I know if LMP works with RSS-RO? It should, because it's not really dependent on. I haven't seen it. It's not. I don't think it's really supporting any mods currently. It's not technically supporting mods, but I've seen them work.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure it's still 8800?
I believe it is. Well, you shouldn't have to type it in, but let me double check.
I'm not typing it in, just like it says 8800, but it hasn't worked for the 75 times I've pressed it.
It definitely is 8800.
It is. It's 8800.
Aha. I'm making progress here.
Yeah, it seems to be on a Mac. It seems to be problematic, but that's. I'm still waiting on the newest version where that is corrected, but there seems to be some people that can connect. Alikos, what is up?
I connect via the actual like IP address and port.
Yeah,
and that works. So.
What is the IP address port? What is that?
If you go to Discord, yep, go to Discord because I don't put the IP address out there because
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, what is the port? Like, what is he talking about?
The port, you'll see. The port should be 8080. You'll see that when you go to connect, it'll ask you for the IP address, and then underneath of that, it'll ask you for the port. And once you enter in the IP address and the port, everything else doesn't really matter. You can name it whatever you want.
I am building my satellite network.
I am building my return aircraft. I just need to add on a little bit of, fuel to return.
I used to actually care what I named my saves, but my current one is just named Snarf.
Snarf! Snarf!
I just put a random amount of S's and with every new save, I just put more S's on there.
Yeah, so. You can if you download the game data, that is going to be the surefire way to get on. And that will allow you to actually get jump on with the least bit of trouble. I was using SXT, so that is my fault. I just did not update the list for what's it called, for LMP.
Oh.
What's the second Probidobidine Rovemate that looks like it's experiencing hypothermia?
What? Probidobidine? That's
You
the first
know
one.
that it's blue, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, that one! I don't even have that one installed. I had to delete that one earlier. You can delete that one. You don't really need that one. What?
I don't understand how to delete it, so I'm just not gonna touch it.
Yeah, you can. That's just from my old game data. What that was, I had offset the center of mass, so it's underneath of that one, so it stays a bit more stable. And in my test, it was mildly successful.
Oh, I remember that video.
And I was like, hey, oh well. Mission situation name. You know what's funny is I just name everything of mine JDSA. So when things start to explode, I just expect it.
Well, for me, it depends on what it is. Like, PFC has its save. Default is my mess around and streaming save.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to do that, and I think after doing so many, I was just like JDSA. Everything's just JDSA. But I was running a mod testing one. I was running a bunch of stuff. I couldn't do it anymore. Everything's just JDSA. I still have like 4 or 5 separate installs though. But I mean, there's some for when I'm modding. There's some for when I'm not modding. There's some for LMP. There's some for different game things. So I have a lot of game datas, but a lot less for actual
Or
gameplay.
CPU is feeling the stress.
I'm not trying to just constantly ask what things are, but also what is this Kerbal Engineer Redux?
That is your best friend in Kerbal Space Program.
What does
That's
it
all
do?
your information.
Yeah, if you look up top here, you'll see this information bar that I'm pointing at, Kerbal Engineer Redux. And that thing is beautiful. It gives you so much information on your stages, how your Delta V, TWR, your burn time. So you can kind of gauge how successful your craft is going to be.
This is the single ugliest rocket I've ever built. Oh my goodness, that's hideous.
It's it's all a matter of perspective. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Beauty's in the eye of the beer holder.
Exactly. That's also very true. Beauty's in the eye of the beer holder. But for those that can't drink, I do apologize. You'll get there eventually.
Well, those that aren't supposed to drink.
Hey. In my opinion, if it's 18 to fight for your country, sir, then you can drink at 18.
In Germany, it's the legal drinking age is 16.
Well, to be fair, that is Germany. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it's not just Germany; it's different parts of Europe.
Germany's just sort of awesome. In general.
I mean, Germany also has Oktoberfest, and I have got to partake in that one time.
I mean,
really, in Germany?
Yeah.
They are awesome all around if you just ignore like 70 years ago.
We don't speak of that. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's gloss over that.
Let's be the German government here.
I know. They're pretty awesome.
They don't talk. They don't really like. They don't. Let's say that they don't really.
They try and
like that
censor it.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't censor it. They definitely do not try and censor it. They teach it in all the schools.
Where are all the voices coming from? Where are all the voices coming from, Isaac? I don't hear any voices.
Discord.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Voices here.
You're hearing of additional voices? Eat a Twinkie. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no additional
he might
Eat a
be
Twinkie
hearing
voices.
my viewing of the live stream at the same time that
Eat a
I'm
Twinkie.
playing.
What?
So.
Eat a Twinkie. I don't know where that's coming from.
This is Jolly Roger Aerospace.
Eat a Twinkie.
Gosh darn it.
Everybody's like gonna leave today and go eat a Twinkie. Dang it! Why'd he do that to me? Oh, I'm so sorry
cool.
if anyone eats a
It has
Twinkie.
colors. That's cool.
I totally forgot that I have to put engines on this.
That would help.
Oh, son of a gun! Okay, let's figure this out. Where can I put engines that's not going to affect my current balance of my aircraft? That's what I get for torturing people saying eat a Twinkie. That was just cold.
Call that. You should call this the.
What even is that? Some kind of inside joke?
Was that eat a Twinkie?
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to make people hear things and make.
It's just like you're not actually saying eat a Twinkie, but you're
just messing with people. Because I'm like that sometimes.
So, do I just put
Jolly Watcher?
Do I just put
What?
I'm trying to download LMP right now. The Luna multiplayer.
Got you. Yep, just drop it in that game data.
Alright.
Alright,
This
I'm
rocket
definitely
might be
gonna.
overkill, but what could possibly go wrong?
I just combined a biplane propeller with a swivel rocket engine. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is a great idea. I've heard things and stuff.
Me like your explosion.
Explosions.
Who doesn't?
Explosions.
Speaking of explosions. Speaking of explosions, I need to go finish PFC.
Oh, explosions! I was about to say. Speaking of explosions, I have not used the bathroom in a while, but okay, that was a lot better.
Finished PFC.
Yeah, PFC, man.
Your plane looks pretty good to me, honestly.
I'm hoping this works. This could be pretty epic.
I think you need a little more fuel.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I technically don't need this. I gotta turn those engines way down, because that's gonna be way too much thrust for this little thing. I don't need it thrusting its way that far. No! Click the wrong one. Previous texture.
I expected more of a reaction from that statement.
Ha ha ha.
Was that thrusting?
Too much thrusting.
Thrusting.
So much thrusting. This is the single ugliest rocket.
I think people.
Hang on, I gotta drop this in Discord.
People tend to get more excited over words like moist.
Moist.
And that one does cause a lot of controversy.
But
why? It's literally, I don't know. It's you know what's interesting though is that technically speaking,
holy crap,
moist is a synonym. Moist is a synonym for dank.
Dude, this actually looks pretty epic now.
That's pretty cool, my man.
I just don't think that it's going to work because I need to now put these on the wings, on the wing tips.
Look in the aircraft sharing section. I dropped a picture of the rocket I'm about to launch.
I'm about to say you dropped a load. Let's see.
Nah, I don't think I did that.
Aircraft sharing.
Don't think so.
That's interesting.
It looks like a plug of sorts. I'm not saying for what.
Dad, I'm out of here.
Context is a big thing here.
I was going. Alright, so that didn't come out right.
Yeah.
Like something else. I mean, what?
I totally did not mean it in the way that people thought I meant it.
Uh-huh.
What way do people think you meant it?
Oh, what is this?
Yes, the anhedral tail.
Here, dude?
I'm just gonna use skids. I'm not even gonna worry about wheels. I'm just gonna use skids. All right, let's see if this works. All it really. Crap! I can't do that. I can't do that because these propellers, if they contact the ground, I will bounce everywhere. Okay. Let me see.
Maximum flailing if they touch the ground.
Yeah.
Maximum flailing.
Maximum flailing.
For sure.
Not the good type.
Wait, there's a good type?
Oh yeah.
Of course there's a good type.
Oh, we're supposed to keep this PG. Who said all that? Ah, dang it, people.
You know what? I hear worse at my school every day.
I didn't even intend that to not be PG. I just generally like flailing.
Exactly.
Welcome to 2018 now.
Billy, if you had any hope at all of this stream being monetized, you just might as well throw that out the window right now. Because
monetization, that's that. I don't see, I'm not one of those. I'm not really doing this for money, so I'm not so worried.
You know, on the topic of demonetization, how about Logan?
What was that?
Oh,
On
Logan
the topic,
Paul.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard kind of
idiot.
something that sounded mildly like an aneurysm right there. I didn't hear anything.
I know. I couldn't really make out what you said.
Logan Paul via.
Oh God, well, you can't film a dead person. What are you doing?
Well, I mean,
I'm
you can.
glad
You
you finally
he's
saw on
in the correct
YouTube
tone.
why.
Yeah.
I mean,
He was
I know
doing
he's
it,
still on the
and then-
platform, but I'm just sick of the Paul brothers.
Well, no, he's,
Every time one of them does something, the other
baby.
one has to outdo him.
That actually works.
And the thing is, like, that also he it's one thing if he did it in like a serious documentary type tone.
Yeah.
But no,
laughing about
yeah,
it,
he
no,
didn't.
That's not okay. Yeah.
He thought, yeah, it's one of those. Hey, this will be funny, and it's like, no, it's not funny.
It's
literally like the
dead
least.
body.
Like,
These wheels are so gonna explode.
this rocket's going to explode.
My ears are gonna explode from the screaming.
Come on, baby. Come on, you can lift off. You can do it. Come
This
on.
is a very beautiful rocket. I
Don't
think
explode.
It's probably gonna work.
Oh my God, it's flying!
I thought the Swift for the bomber cockpit was Pepe, but it's not, and I'm disappointed now.
Holy crap! Did not think that was gonna work.
You should probably show a Kerbal to my friend Luke, and he'll probably think it's like Pepe the Frog or something.
Oh
Just
God!
a failed Pepe.
Honestly.
KK the Frog. Oh my
Pepe, more
God!
like
That actually flies. I mean, the frames per second are atrocious right now because for some reason the server is acting like a butthead.
What's this, like, seaplane
just say?
paddle looking thing?
What to do? Huda?
What'd you just say? You said butthead? That's a bad word.
Demonetized.
All right, we have a call saying fire the rockets. Fire the rockets. Hadoosh.
I'm guessing your fuel is out already?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Oh, well,
Oh, we're out.
Oh,
out.
now it's out.
That was just enough to get us back from orbit, that's all. Oh, that's awesome. It's so stable. And see, if you're using my game data file, you can do this. You can do this as well. So I can check my lift, my center of mass, where it is. Unfortunately, these wings don't really show. They don't really show you any lift on these wings, but it's still flying really well. Well balanced. Everything's centered on that fuel tank, so no problema. Wow. So let's take this thing
An interesting rocket. For
some
sure.
maneuvers here. Let's make sure we still have our full stability here.
I don't think this is going quite the way I was.
Full flaps. Go, go. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, God, this bird's stable.
You know, you have to wonder, is this what people would have done if you gave, like, them rocket engines in the early 20th century?
I know I would have. I would have put one on my car.
Why not?
But like, hey, how's your Model A coming? I have a rocket on it. What?
What's a rocket? What's
Well,
a
you know,
rocket,
Ford did make a turbine-powered car.
They
It
did. It didn't work.
did not
I have never
do
seen
very
it
well,
before.
but they did.
They did, and it did not. I mean, you have to admit it's loud.
Very, and it doesn't really respond to any controls
No.
very well.
It's like I heard it start up on a video. It's like
What's interesting?
whoa, it's like, oh my God.
Okay, that looks interesting.
Angry.
If you were to use a small turbine,
Jesus.
if you were to use a like a small turbine as an electric generator,
yeah,
inside a car, then electric drivetrain, that could be interesting.
But what if you like had a jet engine that like the exhaust hit paddles on the axle? That might work.
That would be like the least efficient thing in the world.
Yeah, but it'd be cool.
It would, yeah.
What mod is that to show the everything in flight? Hold on 1 second. I have to remember the name.
That's interesting.
No, that's flight markers. Not flight markers. That's waypoint. Modular flight integrator. What are you? What are you? It was funny because I remember seeing this and going, "Oh my god, I want that!" And then all of a sudden I forget the name. I am ashamed of myself suddenly.
Steam gauges.
You know, if you think the turbine powered car is weird, you should look at the TV8 nuclear powered tank.
TVA nuclear powered tank.
Yes, that's the name of it. It was a concept. I don't know.
A Merlin engine that charges a supercapacitor bank. You know what's funny is they have some people that are switching out their batteries in their car for capacitors. And they've proven that can work. And I've been
Mazda's actually doing it in the Mazda 6. They're actually using a capacitor in addition to the battery for engine starting.
I was like, that's a pretty good idea. I mean, I would be all for what's going on, Joseph? I would be all for using just a small explosion underneath in the engine by means of like a firecracker or cherry bombs.
I like that.
That would be extremely efficient.
Just a grenade. So every day I get to go and throw a grenade in a container.
Powered cars.
No, you have to throw a grenade every single minute.
Like cars going, grenades launched. Let's go.
Oh, what is this concept? Okay, so I just came across a plane that has a detachable cockpit, which apparently has a nuclear reactor in it, so you can switch it What?
I see magic. I see nothing wrong with this.
It has like
the Kraken.
What is this?
I am a Kraken.
You are an alcoholic drink?
Yeah. We'll say that.
That's totally what the Kraken is, and it's not the greatest, but it's doable.
If I put the max RPM on the biplane engine, will that make it spaz out, or will that make it better?
I actually haven't seen any real difference, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I don't know if that's actually implemented.
It's just kind of there to mess with, is what you're saying?
I mean, I think it used to do something, but I haven't seen it do anything in a while.
Alright, my comsats are launching. 4-in-1 launch.
Nice.
You know what? I honestly don't know where to put this, so I'll just put it in memes, I guess. So, what do you guys think of that plane? 'Cause that's interesting to me.
Is it the flying tank plane? Let's see.
No. It's nuclear powered still, but it's like detachable cockpits.
Oh, that thing! I built something like that.
Because
I wanted to have a way to. I wanted to do like a VTOL, not VTOL, but a SSTO trucker, and it actually kind of worked. I was like surprised. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I'm going for 116 kilometers here.
What? Okay, well, oh no, it's not KSP. That's like brick rigs or something.
This technically could work. Okay. I have a good feeling about this one. I have a good feeling.
You know, if you type something obscure in Google Images and you just keep scrolling down, it gets better and better. Like I found a miniature Fat Man car.
We actually used to search ourselves and find the first thing that had anything.
So much fun.
Oh yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, what's this show? What is this show for me? And it's like, yeah, We have some really funny things pop up on occasions.
See, that's funny because if you Google me, you'll find a You'll find if you scroll down a bit, a picture of me at 12 years old playing an organ.
Wow.
That's
interesting. I want to do that.
Why does this not?
You don't even know my name. I mean,
what's the story behind that exactly?
I play the organ.
With him playing with organs? I mean, everybody's got to have a hobby.
Oh, yeah, there are multiple stories there.
He just found himself with a knife digging through people. You know, hey. The instrument, the organ, the instrument, not organs. Yes, no, I misunderstood. I was like 911.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
There's a serial killer in my Discord chat.
Well, no, he's a really good guy. He's a good guy, but you know, hey.
Good guy, but he does some questionable things like the organs of the people he murdered.
Like, no, Your Honor, he did not say fry him. Get your mind out of the gutter. Or kitchen. I'm not that hungry, I swear.
Kitchen gutter, obviously.
Some people.
Would that be a garbage disposal?
Get your mind out of the garbage disposal. No. Yeah.
Here we go.
I was about to say that.
Oh, that's too many wings right there. This thing has... I have to slide this wing back.
You can never have too many rings.
Slide my wing back. There we go. Oh, baby's beautiful. Baby is beautiful. I'm going to have to angle this wing down, though.
Alright, since I'm bored, I'm going to look up some more concept aircraft. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's kind of smart. Then we have what looks to be a B-2 bomber, but refitted with jet engines on the top.
There's nothing wrong with that either. That's beautiful.
I am 1 meter off from the periapsis I want.
Oh.
And we have some...
That feels so good.
Oh, that should work. Oh, I think that should work.
Oh, this is actually a really good one.
Oh, that's awesome looking. I like it. Holy crap. Ah, yes.
Dude, what?
Yes, it's time for destruction.
That's very nice.
So now I need to put an engine on the back. I forgot. We're off balance because I forgot to put the engine on the back.
You should probably merge the engines into each other, too. Just more thrust.
Alright, and then that detaches, and then we get... well, we're going to have to really hope and pray for this one to work. I think I can rebalance this a bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Ooh, there we go, yes. Okay, and now I just have to maybe add in some SRBs, because why not? Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna really work. These SRBs.
What is this?
Gonna be a little heavy. Alright. No. Yes.
Here we go.
Okay, let's drop this 1, 2.
The Puffin personal air vehicle. I like that.
Oh god, that guy looks like he is not comfortable.
Yeah, I bet.
They're like, hey Bob, sit in here. What?
I lay in there actually.
And then they quickly close it. You know, they found that that's actually more efficient for some of the old pilots. Yeah, they threw them in there. Yeah, that's what I think the Germans were doing that for some of their craft, weren't they?
You mean Nazis?
I said Germans.
No, we're not.
Yeah, again.
I said Germans. Germans. I say nothing else.
And here's some good marketing right here too. I like how they how to like jump out, bail out because they're that confident.
You got to be confident in what you're doing.
I know it's an emergency escape on this.
As a wise man once said, "Fail with confidence." I think someone said that. I don't know.
If at first you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed, blame someone else.
Add more boosters.
Blame someone else. Go back. Run for governor.
Yeah.
Find someone else to blame.
That's the presidential way of doing it, isn't it?
Blame someone else. Wasn't me. But you're the one that called for that. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Wasn't me?
Like, I have it right here. It's in plain black and white. Don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Obviously,
Wait, plain black and white? I don't think we have white wording though. I haven't seen any books that all the letters are white.
It's white paper, black ink. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, now I get it.
My computer does not like all the mods.
Your computer's a heretic.
It is angry.
Your computer is now a heretic. What is this?
Can you burn computers?
At least you don't.
What was that?
You don't have my computer.
Can you burn computers for witchcraft?
I think you can.
Is that a thing?
I think that's a thing. It's a thing.
Well, it's possible. I don't know why you would.
Is that how you like reanimate Jeb every time?
Dude, this is gonna take so many struts.
Oh, it's not even just because I'm looking at the KSC. It's because it's laggy in general.
Yeah, the server seems to be laggy. If you were connected and disconnected, it seems to be problematic.
Okay, so here we go. This is nice. What? Concept aircraft, right? So KSP, of course, has to come up.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Pitch. If this works, I'm gonna laugh. I am expecting a giant explosion. Because I technically don't have wheels to hold this. All my wheels they're gonna explode the second this thing touches the ground.
Well, that could be.
I made a thing and it flies and it probably won't ever land in one piece, so that's cool.
I mean, hey, you can try a few different ways. You can crash them.
There we go.
You can parachute. Try to land them on their head. You should be fine.
Oh yeah, sure. If you land them on their head, they live.
Is that a NASA attack chopper?
Yes, I just found the.
Why is there a NASA attack chopper?
Because they're like the aerospace dudeskies.
They are not DARPA. What are they doing? What are they doing?
DARPA makes some really far out stuff.
I mean, they don't really make anything. They just kind of.
Yeah, well, true. Design.
They kind of hire other people.
Speaking of DARPA and stuff, what are your thoughts on the whole Zuma thing, SpaceX?
I think it was successful. Smoke and mirrors, my friend. Smoke and mirrors.
I feel.
What are your thoughts on the whole robot animal things that they have?
Well, I mean, it failed on. It kind of slipped on a banana, so.
I think that it was probably, well, I would say that it is most likely successful, but if it isn't, I don't think SpaceX would be the one to blame, because since SpaceX said that the rocket functioned as it should, that would mean that the fault would lay with Northrop Grumman if it failed to detach, because they made the payload adapter.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, now this is I like this one. This is cool.
All right. Well,
let's
see how we can fail these wheels. Maybe I don't have to fail these wheels. Maybe I can just angle it and hope for the best. All right. We got this. We can do this. That is so not going to work. We're going to payload this thing. All right, here we go. If we do it like this, we can get 2 here. Get 2 here. And
oh wait, do you think it's possible that you could probably build this in a minute when you're done with that?
What the heck is
minus
that?
the gun. No, I'm doing another one. Minus the guns on this one. Might be able to do that.
All right. This, I think we have a candidate. What the heck?
What intonation?
I'm finding some interesting stuff.
Why does that look like? It looks like a failed X-wing. All right, let's switch up to my flag. I need to have my flag in here. There we go. All right.
Is there any particular reason that Kerbal Space Program now makes like satanic ritual noises whenever I launch a craft?
I see. I'm not sure. Anything you just said. A trebuchet that
like
launches
it's supposed to be like some sort of radio stuff.
Take it out the salt flats, strap a rocket, and we have power to drive back when you're done shooting across the flats. Yes. Yeah, that's a little interesting. The noises that it's making. If it's making those noises, you might want to get an exorcism on your computer, or it might actually be a heretic.
A digital exorcism. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Imagine that. Like
3, 2, cross yourself up, Nini. 1, fire! Yeah, crap. We're...
Imagine if that happened every time NASA failed something.
Oh my god! That is so bad. That is bad.
Oh no! Activate engine. Nah.
Here you go. Cause.
Oh my god! Oh no! All right, we saved her. We saved her. We saved her. She's safe. Well, that release did not work. That release did not work at all. So I need a launch mechanism that doesn't include those. I know, right? It's like, huh. Maybe I can do a maybe I can do a straight vertical. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try to go straight vertical this time. All right, here we go. We got this. Leroy, I'll take your hands.
Just the little bit of that didn't cut out was funny.
That is my favorite. That is my quote from back in the days. Oh man, I could do the sled approach. I was thinking about it, but the wheels I have would be destroyed within seconds. Oh no! Alright, so that didn't work. Alright, we're gonna have to use the sled approach. We're just gonna have to do a bunch of wheels and hope and pray that all the wheels will work. That's what we're gonna have to do. There's no other option here.
Ooh, speaking of wheels.
On the bus, go round and round. Just being random. I don't know. Oh, what the hizzle?
Oh, hey, I'm at level 1 now.
I heard you like wheels on your wheels, so we gave you wheels on your wheels. I don't know how that works.
Maybe it's like those weird wheels that forklifts have that they can like spin them in a direction so they roll sideways.
So I'll do this. I'm just gonna put so many wheels on this thing that hopefully it'll balance out the It'll
just so no matter what part of it touches the ground, it won't explode. Basically, is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I'm just trying to overload wheels on this thing. So that way it...
Like a tank, but the entire bottom of it is the track.
And hopefully what it'll do is it'll disperse the weight of it better.
And have an overall decrease in the frequency of sudden fatal, like...
Yeah. It's going to blow up.
Like, explosionness.
It's totally going to blow up. Explosioniness. That is
explodiness.
Real term.
That's a word. Word.
These are all going to explode. Maybe I can build like I only have the Pocket Edition I-beam, and this is going to be going way more than 80 when it gets off the ground. All right, well, beggars can't be choosers. Sometimes you gotta man up and hope and pray that your skids will work. So I have backup skids just in case. There we go.
I think I'm just gonna try to cannibalize this game data that I downloaded and put all the functional mods in my game data that I know isn't laggy.
You know what? It only will be laggy if you have, because I have the post-processing in there, I have scatter and environmental visual enhancements. Those 3 are in there will cause a little bit of trouble.
This is the first time that
I was experiencing a lot more than a little bit of trouble. So.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time in Kerbal Space Program that I have had to do a launch where being off by 100 meters is too much.
There you go.
Fly, you. Fly! Fly! No!
I think Billy's dying.
Oh! No!
Yeah, that's good.
That is not looking okay! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! And the airplane survived? What? Holy crap! Awesome! Oh crap! Oh no! I hit the wrong button!
I like you. You're very enthusiastic about everything.
This is why like I remember
oh my god.
I subscribed to Billy when I still ran a YouTube channel. That's basically when I gave up. I'm like, this guy's a natural, so
oh
Johnny Roger remembers my YouTube channel.
Oh man. Wow. I don't know how Nanny survived. You know what's funny? Because when I first started, I was so terrible at this game. I'm still pretty bad at it, but the only reason I got the hang of it was by watching almost all Scott Manley's videos,
I've
like
seen
repeatedly, until I figured out how he was doing it, and then I tested all the parts out, all the parts one by one, figured out how they worked, and then I was like, I think I can do this. Oh my god! And to this day, explosions everywhere. Oh man. Okay, so those wheels are a no-go. Those wheels are a no-go. That was hilarious. Oh my god. But yeah, man, you know what? I always tell everybody, you know, jump on. If you want to stream, jump on, man. I don't want to see people stopping their channels because I know that, I mean, I'm probably not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be doing this forever.
Oh yeah, no, I mean if you knew what my channel was, then you would understand. I mean, it was a Kerbal Space Program channel.
Yeah.
You might actually remember this. Eclipse Gaming KSP. Do you remember seeing?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Back when I was like 12.
Apple I2. Is that? I wonder if that. James, that disc, man. I used to have a closet of those.
Floppies. You know, every power supply
it was a
connector.
I had that many wheels in order to try to mitigate the weight that I'm putting on them. Oh, this is so not going to work. I need to have that higher. It's got to be higher than. It's got to be higher than a lot of people in Colorado on a Friday.
A lot of people on Colorado.
Dude, okay, you know what? I have to. Lego ideas. I just found a KSP Lego set. That's nice.
Oh man,
KSP Lego. That's interesting.
Is that the one that we tried to push for but just never happened?
Probably it's Lego ideas. So it's just the VAB and Little Rocket.
I need better wheels. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
You know how like Squad would like 3D print your ship if you sent it to them like a while ago? They still do that?
It wasn't Squad. It was a company that was doing it for Squad, and I don't think they're doing it anymore. I don't think that company's doing it anymore. I think they stopped.
Alright, well, as soon as you start that one of those.
There's a lot of 3D printing places that'll do it for you.
Shapeways.com, 3D printing, blah blah blah. 7 days of games, blah blah.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
If you just like hold on. If you
we are airborne. Ah, yes. Sorry. I was excited.
It's normal for you anyways.
We're used to it at this point. We watch your videos willingly.
Skids for the win.
Most of us.
Don't let anyone tell you that skid marks are bad.
Oh god. So if you're able to make your own 3D model, your rocket or something, you could probably still get it. I mean there's a lot of 3D. There's a lot of places that will do 3D modeling for you. Yeah, and then it'll cost $100.
Nah, it may cost a few hundred. It may cost $100 or so.
Oh, no.
Depending on how big you want it.
Less than that. As cheap as plastic.
Oh no! I haven't stayed strong.
What was that? I just heard sudden shrieking and then like hysterical laughter.
You mean a normal bait?
Oh my god! Oh!
That's the worst feeling in the world.
Oh.
I did that with a shuttle of mine once. I launched a shuttle off somewhere.
What happened?
I did not check my staging.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't check your staging.
To be fair, who does?
And it just launched off into nothingness. I was like, oh! Oh my god, I'm a gag on it.
Uh-oh. This is problematic.
Okay, well, let's check our staging this time. So that's for these two. Then this fires up. This disconnects me from here. Then this fires. Yeah, it was right. I just hit space too early.
Oh, hey, Colton, come here. Nope, my brother just runs in my room, opens my door, and does nothing. And...
Why? Why?
Hey, what's up? You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Say hi. Say hi.
Lay smoke alarm monger.
Oh man, that felt so good for a few seconds when it was actually airborne, and then it just hi. All right, let's try this again. This time without the
Oh god, hi.
What's my goal here, King Lizard? My goal was
to blow up things.
Was to get this bird airborne.
When they go use the bathroom and you sit in the chair, don't blow.
Okay, I want to see if I can get this bird to orbit, well, to space, and then return it. It's built. It's not built to actually fully go to orbit, but I think it might be able to. Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Colton, do you want to play War Thunder?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can play War Thunder? He's more skilled than I am.
Yeah.
He even agreed. He was like, yeah.
He can play it before he can even pronounce it.
How old is he?
Oh no! We don't have enough thrust. Not enough thrust.
You could wait a babysit. I'll be back.
Okay, goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Press all the buttons.
Come on.
All of them.
You can do it. Come on, little airplane. You can do it. There we go. We're going up again. Okay, cool.
Go up again.
Holy moly. Yeah, I need to pitch down a lot.
Pitch down a what?
Exactly. I need to pitch down a lot.
This.
Well, that was close. Yeah. We do not have enough thrust. Mush, you are correct. We do not have enough thrust. I didn't think that this would even work.
May I have my stuff back now?
Yeah.
No?
We tried to get him to press a bunch of buttons, but it didn't work.
Oh no.
Ow.
Can I pinch your hair? Oops.
I can't believe this actually is airborne
Alright.
and is going.
You want to steal my computer? Here, I have my phone. I don't care about my phone.
I think I'm gonna run out of fuel. But it might make it. We have a minute, about 2 minutes of flight time here.
Hey, don't know.
We're getting high enough.
Oh no! What, Colton? Don't stop! 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 Stop it! Okay.
I don't think I have enough fuel for this. I need to put if I wanted to make this work, I'd have to add another engine so we're going faster.
Leave the keyboard alone.
We lost a lot of time.
A Christmas tree.
A lot of time getting off the ground. Uh-oh, we're off balance.
Alright, what happened?
Whoa!
Did you just drop my keyboard?
Whoa! Yeah, we unfortunately we didn't have enough to
my keyboard
maintain
was
that.
mounted on here, but I guess
We our balance got way too far off there.
Oh no, okay.
And we currently have like no thrust.
Hi. Wait till Mama stop.
Robodoc! Just in time to see me fail there. That's okay.
I agree with him.
What is happening? Well,
okay, Colton.
Everything is happening.
It was a test rig.
Well, you know everything's not happening because it hasn't. So.
It was a test rig to see if we could get this to
explode.
If we could get that to work. Period. If we could get it to work, and the fact that it kind of worked makes me enthusiastic.
Alright, I'm getting bored of Google Images. We're gonna go with interesting images. Reddit.
What is this? Okay.
Reddit.
Okay. Let's go. Should we go on, Let's go on that, because that's more PG than...
Just draw a scribble in MS Paint and try to get Billy to build it.
There you go.
Well, let's do that. Alright, I'm doing that now.
Go for it. I'll let that be the last thing I do today. I'm gonna go make a scribbled airplane.
Okay.
Because this sounds interesting. I like it.
Did you make the airplane from Airplane, or was that someone else?
I did make an airplane from Airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks great. Oh.
It might be something like that, only with really thin wings going like all over the place.
My image is gonna be depressing because there's no color, so.
Even that's too big, isn't it?
Context.
Phrasing. Please, someone tell me they watch Archer. Phrasing.
I don't watch Archer, but I know that.
Oh my god, that was like the greatest thing ever. Phrasing. I had to be saying that at work. Anytime someone said something questionable.
Alright, I'm actually gonna have to go in a few minutes.
Alright.
Oh.
This is not gonna. This would have to be spaced out more. Definitely would have to be spaced out more. I don't have reaction wheels.
Rip.
You do have some reactions though.
I do have reactions, just not wheels.
Mostly screechy reactions.
This is yeah, that's from Archer. Phrasing. One of my favorite ones, man.
You're gonna enjoy this, Billy. Building this. Oh no.
Is that not quite? I keep trying to make something that's exactly 20 tons, and it's not working.
Let me see if I can
control those.
All right, I'm ready to see what this thing's gonna look like. Oh,
I will put it in there. Alright.
And then after this, I can
Discord.
After this, I can make some. I'm gonna make some eggplant burgers.
That sounds good.
I didn't want my son.
Health for the win.
And my computer's the heretic.
I didn't want my son.
Oh really? Your spot? How dare you? Okay, here you go, Billy.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God! Calm down, kid. Hey, go grab your chair.
Oh
go
my God!
The word calm wasn't in my vocabulary until at least 12, so that's probably not going to work with him.
Okay, yeah, he's 3.
What we're going to build is very interesting.
Hey, calm down! I just lifted you upstairs. Oh my God, you're gonna break my headphones. Jesus.
You went quiet, and I thought he actually broke your headphones.
Hey, put the VGA cable down! Oh my God. You know what? I don't care about VGA.
Alright, man.
Fun stuff, guys.
Alright, catch you later, man.
Bye.
Hey, well that worked.
Yes, we got rid of him.
Alright, so...
Do not... You tried to turn off my computer, though. I mean, you're gonna get mad over that?
Oh, this needs to go back. I moved the wrong one. Moved the wrong one.
You disappeared. Alright, Colton, I swear to God, you try... Okay, well, he made me misclick onto a Reddit post. It's a guy skateboarding with the bowls of spaghetti on his skateboard.
Well, this is what we're going to build, everybody.
I'm not sorry.
We're going to build it exactly like it looks, too. I don't know how this is going to work.
So, just use scrap metal, and make sure you use just one wheel. You only get one wheel. You can use a tail dragger.
Exactly like it looks.
It has to be a tail dragger.
And
also here, just for encouragement,
you can have a skid.
Yeah, a skid, whatever it is.
You can have 2 wheels and a skid. How about that?
No, just
I'm trying to figure out how this.
1 wheel and 2 skids.
1 wheel and 2 skids. That's interesting.
That'll be good.
This is gonna fly. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be the greatest thing you've ever seen. It's gonna be wonderful.
It will, if you actually
believe it. Believe it. Gotta believe in airplanes. No, okay.
Just as I imagined.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say that wing is only going down at about a 45-degree angle.
It's supposed to be like a lower wing, though.
I have no clue how that's gonna work, but okay.
It's supposed to be a lower wing, just like a wing, so it's not at a 45-degree angle.
There we go. I can use this one.
Like an extremely derpy fighter from Battlestar Galactica. What is that one that Scott Manley always has in his videos?
I forgot.
A Viper. That's what it is.
The Viper?
Yeah. It's like a failed Viper right there.
It's deformed, okay?
A deformed Viper.
Can't make fun of its disability. Also, here's reverse censorship for you. Is Reddit.
Oh, this keeps going further and further up every time I adjust it. Stop it! Stop it!
I'm gonna take that out of context too.
It's killing me here. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it down there.
It's
the wrong wheel. It's the wrong wheel.
Has anybody here not seen the new Star Wars?
I have seen it.
I have not.
Then you won't understand.
Tim, what's going on?
Don't tell me you didn't want the lightsaber to turn on when those porgs were messing with it.
I mean, I did, honestly. More of them needed to die.
The what?
It's not a spoiler or anything. It's, you know, the little weird bird things that were in the trailer?
Nope.
The porgs.
I didn't know he watched the trailer.
Okay, you might not want to let this get on stream either, but you might laugh at it.
I found myself less than willing. Oh yeah, it's cool. It was 64 degrees here today. But it's supposed to be like 29.
Yeah, that happened yesterday. It was like 70 degrees out and all the snow melted. Then today it's like 35, and I went out with my sweater because I thought it would be 70 degrees again.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You have to turn the engine sideways.
This is true. I don't know how it's gonna work. It's kind of twisted to the side a bit here. Hold on, I can just turn this.
Does it have a wing on the other side?
I do not see a wing on the other side. We're gonna have to try to make this work. There's an implied wing, but we cannot see the implied wing.
Oh, it doesn't look like it either.
That looks like something crashed and that, like, it's been put back together poorly.
It's a hammer. Oh God.
Yes, that is beautiful.
I would have made it worse, but it had to be visible.
Would you have made it worse on purpose or just because,
on purpose,
so
oh my God, that is like the fourth weed joke on here in a row I've seen.
So let's see how bad we are. Oh my gosh!
You're looking pretty good. Oh God, this is not how it envisioned me, but it's
well, let's take it out for a flight, guys. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can't happen?
Explosion!
No, the thing is that will happen.
Oh, it's going to explode. I think we can see about balancing out a little bit.
Or it might just crash the game.
I just want to see it crash, and then we'll balance it out with some additional parts and see what it would take to kind of fly.
I like how the wing weighs like the wing weighs like a fourth of the whole entire aircraft put together, so it's just pulling the center of mass to the side. That
Best flying airplane ever.
It might actually fly if you point the engine the other way a little bit.
Yeah, try and make the engine straightforward.
Alright, get back to your airplane. Back to your airplane. Ah! I'm a horrible person. Oh, this is too much. Oh! Boom! Oh my god.
Oh god, I love running.
Stop the airplane! You got it. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh, she didn't make it. She did not do it very well. Nini, not very good. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so let's see what we can do here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that was messed up. I shouldn't have let her die like that.
You murdered Val.
I shouldn't have let her die like that. That was a little disappointing in the way she went.
If she would have spaghettified, if she would have spaghettified, then it would have been mad. But also, what is this? This is the most interesting thing you'll see all day. I guarantee. It's better than my drawing of a plane.
Can we make this work? We can build it, but we're not sure.
I mean, if you make it like a symmetrical one, whatever it is, I forgot.
Oh, we're gonna make it asymmetrical as heck.
Yeah, asymmetrical.
That's no problem. We're gonna make it Z.
So you're gonna make my crappy plane design work.
Oh yeah, baby, we're getting there. We are getting there.
Context.
Phrasing.
Oh, I see how it is.
Alright, so we'll throw this here, throw this
What?
here.
Are you trying to make half of a swastika or a plane?
What? Well, you are really on the German stuff today. Okay.
That's not something to be proud of, dude. Come on.
That's a bad history. They're even trying to put that. They're trying to put that to rest. We're trying to progress. We're trying to move forward in life. See, now it's a trapezoid.
Okay, that works.
Oh, I think this could work. It's gonna be hideous. It's not gonna fly very well. But you know what? By gum, we're gonna try it.
Are you sure it's gonna fly at all?
I have no idea. It's probably not gonna fly, but you know what?
That's like a number 4.
It's too late. I've already said by gum, so we're gonna have to make it work now.
You should make a number 9 large with cheese and try to fly it. Like Big Smoke.
It's almost balanced, guys.
Almost.
I mean, just because it's balanced doesn't mean it's gonna work.
Yeah. I mean, if you run out of fuel...
I don't think it's gonna run out of fuel anytime soon.
I know, still, if you do, eventually, if you fly for long enough, then it's gonna suck.
We're just gonna set these. These are just roll. We'll do our pitch back here, because those are equal. And... Alright, check our thrust. Should be centered. Almost. It's beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, you have to have a different idea of beautiful, but it's beautiful. All right, so this all has to move in because I have to.
Like what that guy said earlier, is beautiful in the eye of the beer holder.
Exactly. This all needs to come in. Nope.
It'd be nice to start a competition for like tier 1 parts asymmetrical airplanes.
You should the next video you should make should be the competition for the dankest aircraft in KSP.
No,
Yes.
it's got to be the most asymmetric airplane that flies. There we go. That looks questionable. But it is balanced. This needs to come off of here. That's throwing me off. That's throwing me off. That's throwing me off. Okay. Alright. So we can use one spare tank as a ballast tank.
That looks like a slightly obese Brontosaurus, to be honest. If you look at it from the right angle.
Hold on, I see. Identitools. Let's see. Change the angle of both engines outwards. Outwards? Outwards? I could do it outwards, but then it would be counter, and then it would probably... I have a bad feeling about that. Like it's going to pull itself apart. Like it's already not going to. But I know what you're saying, because that would cause the thrust to go back forward.
Yeah.
I noticed you! Senpai has noticed you! That sounded really awkward.
Yeah. A little egotistical.
Oh, I would never call myself senpai. That's just a little weird. I'm not that weird.
You're not PewDiePie now.
I'm just weird. I'm not that weird. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I can try to angle them both out once I get it balanced a little bit more.
Let's look at my notifications. So
okay, there we go. Alright, so let's try this. Let's angle
this. It's been like, I don't know, what, 6 versions of KSP, and I still look in utility for wheels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do the same thing. But that's because one of the other mods, some of the other mods I use actually drop them in there. There we go. We're angled. It looks like jazz hands in the shadow. Identitools. Yes. Okay, so now we need to get our wings set here. Because right now we have way too much on one side.
Oh, I have a question. Do you know the way?
What?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Oh yeah, I used to know him. He goes back on 34th Street. But yeah, don't knock on his door twice. Don't knock on his door 3 times. He only likes it twice. Otherwise, he might think you you're there for the wrong reason. He does not appreciate that.
I don't think he knows the way. We must teach him the way. Spit on him, brother.
Use this for a balancer. Yes. 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 If this flies.
Are you just distancing yourself from the dankness, or do you not know the way, like legitimately?
I have no clue what I'm doing right now. That's normal. I do need to add some lift in the back here. So I'm gonna have to counter everything I just did.
This is beautiful. The landing gear might be an issue.
What? I have no clue what you're talking about.
The
landing gear.
Skids.
Alright.
Some Kerbal engineers enjoyed a bit too much ketamine. Ketamine. So it's supposed to be like Kerbal vodka.
Alright, so we can throw this back here. And now, slide this over.
The bath salts airplane test.
The best. Nice.
I mean, is that wrong?
The bath salt plane.
Yes.
The bath salt plane.
Oh wow, that's a
that's
little bit
an
of
accurate description.
Yeah, that's kind of a coincidence because my smoke detector was going off earlier.
I'm just gonna keep going weirder and weirder here. Why not? There we go, nice and balanced. Alright, so we just gotta adjust this over to the side some.
You should just like, you know, it'd be kind of fun to do if you like make an airplane, like a proper airplane, then just like smush everything into each other into the pit.
So Jolly like did that one. Yeah, Jolly did that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, his flew really well.
You'd have to use like, I would have to use
wings.
like a Mark III cockpit to make it actually work and fit everything in there.
I think it'll lift off. My concern is that the wheels. I have crappy wheels unlocked right now. Really crappy wheels unlocked right now.
You should go into Sandbox tomorrow and see if you can build a better. So,
Alright, let's see,
This is this is what happens when the what is it?
God,
in World War II.
It's horrible. It looks so horrible. It's scary.
But it might work. We're making a new building technique here.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to get these wheels on here. That's the biggest problem I'm seeing right now. If I do that, I'd have to go up here and do the same thing. 'Cause these don't, I mean, these don't have any real... come on. Come on, to the side.
You guys ever just get bored and hold Control-Z and control Microsoft Paint? It's fun to do.
I have not. This plane's taking me a lot. You know what? We're just gonna skid it up and go for it. Skid marks for everybody. Skid marks. Skid marks.
Why don't you use rotate tools and stuff? Move tools.
There we go. Okay, let's see. How do we look? We have an issue with our thrust. It's not
unsurprisingly.
It might be dead center enough.
Enough.
Launch it. Yes!
If it works, it works.
We started from the bottom, now we got it right here.
The MS Paint.
Scarlett doesn't care. Scarlett's in the back going, whatever. Alright, everybody, place your bets. Will it explode?
I bet nothing because...
here's the poll. The poll is, will it explode?
I'm just scared.
Will it crash and explode, or will it just blow up?
I'm betting blowing up on launch.
I'm just kind of shook at the moment.
We got this.
It's gonna fly sciences wrong.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, we were so close. We were close to being okay, no.
Okay, that's interesting start.
Okay, it's alright, it's alright. We just gotta find a way to launch this bird.
It wants to fly.
It wants to so bad, but it's also turning to the side.
It's a one-winged bird.
So that oh, why is our mass way over there now? What is this? It was lined up. What is this?
Misclicks. More wheels.
Bruh.
More wheels will not save this.
Bruh! What? Do you see what happened here?
Now I do. What even?
That's weird.
Just flailing of the maximum degree.
You know, people say bath salts are unpredictable, so that might be the reason.
So we're gonna have to angle this back some, because that definitely did not line up anymore.
Might want to engines too. They're not like sideways.
Well, you need to put some more fuel on the other side to even out the weight.
Well, it was lined up before, but all of a sudden I come back in here and it's not lined up anymore.
Angry.
All right, we're gonna. The engines are fine. We just need to dump more fuel in here now. That was not cool, bro. I think the game's struggling to figure out what the heck I'm doing, so it's like, sure, no.
I wonder how the build thing, whatever it is, I forgot it. Like, the little, what is it, the wrench and gear? I wonder what that says.
It doesn't show me any real, just empty crew cabin, missing ladder, cannot transmit science, and unused liquid fuel.
Did I make a mistake when I tried to use the bomber landing gear in Firespitter?
Oh yeah, the red ones? Yeah, don't use those.
Yeah, they kind of... yeah, I tried to use it for a biplane.
They like to do the cha-cha.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They totally do.
They like to do the cha-cha.
They like to do the cha-cha.
Oh my god, why is it so cold in here?
Okay, so... let's take a look at our wheels. Our wheels are horrible. We don't have any good wheels. These wheels I don't like.
Do you have any science at all?
Science. We're not going to use wheels. Take your wheels and shove them. We're using skids. Skids! Skids for the win. Skids for the win. Skids for the win. I totally did not count how many clicks I just moved that. I hate it when I do that. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this desk is like so creaky.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. Skids are up.
P41. This is a P41 on.
This is a P40 no. Alright, so our engines are still not right. So now we have too much fuel on this side. Nope.
Alright, enjoy your building. I'm gonna give you some...
Alright. Don't know what you said, but okay.
What? Actually, you know what? I can probably play music with these headphones, because I can just, like, put the mic next to the speaker on them, and it'll just probably pick up.
No.
I'm not gonna, don't worry.
No music, no music. I was like, no copyright strikes, no copyright strikes. Alright. We need to get our engine. Alright, fine. We'll just move the engine. And then we'll just move this wing.
So, does the Cyclone engine, is that just, like, not fast?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I should be playing KSP.
So I think that was a fitting choice for my, biplane that I made, then.
Alright. Balance.
I wish I could be playing KSP at the same time, but of course 2 cores does not help.
Alright. We're looking better, but we need to also move this wing up. We need to balance our wing here to bring us forward some.
Oh yeah, and I'll be able to make more videos pretty soon on KSP. Be able to play it properly because I the whole entire CPU and motherboard and everything. It'll be fun.
Oh, got new stuff coming in.
Yeah, my uncle has it for me. And
All right.
bring it over soon because he builds computers. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never let myself actually I never let myself actually go and buy one. I always build.
Yeah.
One. That's my thing. I'm like, no, I will always.
Yeah, I was about to get a pre-built from iBuyPower, but then I realized this is like $200 more than all of it, and and the one I was looking at. Let me see if it's still here. I wonder if the price dropped. Oh, this item is no longer available. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, Mathematics. That's a great name for this airplane.
Mathematics.
Thank you, King Lizard. Mathematics it is.
MS Paint Mathematics.
Oh wow, we don't even have a pilot. I think our pilots are barely.
Just slap an SAS module on there.
I mean, you would if you.
It doesn't have to be pointed the right way. Just slap it on there.
Nope. we need to add more lambs to the slaughter. I mean, we need more Kerbals to fly our airplanes.
Okay, you gotta be honest. If you were a pilot in this universe and you
they would never fly for me.
I would never.
If I was a pilot and they brought up, I feel like this is made by JDS8. No.
Just imagine your first day in the U.S. government as a like experimental aircraft pilot, and you walk in and this thing's just sitting there.
But like, I'm not going on that.
You've only flown like a training aircraft. Yeah, and they're like, okay, you have to try this for us.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Crap. We leaned the wrong way.
I'm pretty sure that's how the Soviets did it. Just slapped it. They just hit it with a hammer until it shape, probably.
All right, so let's go ahead and fix that real quick.
Did they change how the water works in the stock game?
That would be nice.
With the new version?
It's more forgiving. If you can actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I crashed it like really fast, and I didn't like immediately explode. I just kind of exploded when I flew out of the water and landed twice.
Wow. Yeah, you can actually survive the impacts a lot better than previously.
Oh yeah, I definitely noticed that. I was flying like 170 meters per second. Slapped the water and I was fine.
My landing gear exploded on impact with the landing strip.
Ooh.
What?
I've also yeah. This is y'all. Oh y'all.
Oh, that might be able to fix something.
Y'all. Is my y'all backwards on this one? It is the wrong way.
Okay.
The y'all is angry.
Here we go. Ooh, also notice that this needs to slide over some. Ever so slightly. Okay.
You can see how much this is differed from my design.
This is pitch. You're also gonna have to handle some roll. And this one, this poor little chum over here is pitch. And this is pitch and roll. Okay. Should get us a little closer. I mean, I've lifted off with just 2. I use a little math in here. I didn't use any math in here. We're building from a paint interesting craft. So that from here I can't tell what it is. But it flew for a second last time. That one time. Well, it's more crashed, bounced off the ground, and they got airborne.
Yeah.
But I still count that in the flying zone.
Wait, didn't you say it crashed still? So how is it still flying? That's kind of like...
That's neither here nor there. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
I don't like that sound.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good either. Okay, they're dead. Yeah, the skids aren't balanced. I need to balance that a lot better. So let me lower it down to the ground. Let's lower it down to the ground and see if we can balance this.
Is this more of one of the more harder challenges you've done?
I've done some crazy things. This is definitely a bit of a challenge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that skid needs to come up a lot. Or this one needs to be lowered down. I prefer to lower it down.
Alright, I'm going to just be on the meme page now.
Alright.
I like this.
Here we go.
Maximum, no.
You go here, you go here. Booyah! Booyah! There she goes. Miss America. Okay, let's check her out. Everything's still balanced. We're looking good.
Some interesting stuff in here.
That's not rocket science, it's mathematics. Front skid backwards. The front skid? It's got a bottom skid to the front skid. It goes down to like an armpit.
It's a skiddy skid.
It's an armpit skid.
Ow. Doesn't sound very fun.
I had to stop and think about that after I said it.
Yeah, I was about to say, how does that happen anyways?
It's a NASCAR plane. It can only go left. That's right. There is no other direction. What are you talking about? Right.
Right.
What this guy? Who doesn't like the...
It needs to actually go up some more.
Legionary. Alright, how many people are legion?
Uh-oh. Oh, well, it's doing a little better. The skid system is problematic. It is not very well balanced.
I wouldn't say that. Would say a little worse than that.
It has way too much flex. I need wheels! I need wheels! Skids!
Why don't you just make it a VTOL? Duh.
I wonder if I could.
We might. I mean...
Can it prop hang? That's the question.
I mean, you probably have to stack a few engines on.
When in doubt, SRBs.
When in doubt, eat some kraut.
So let's go ahead and slap some SRBs on it and see if we can lift off.
Eh.
What's
I
the
don't know how
worst?
great of a...
What's the worst that can happen?
It's the worst that can't happen.
Oh, you guys worry too much.
Oh, look, Jolly's here. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Yes. It's beautiful.
I wouldn't say that now.
It's scary. That's what.
Oh.
Is that an S or oh god?
No, it might rip apart.
Scary's not the word I was going for.
Mortifying.
And we're gonna do this. Well, I guess that would probably not work too well on that side, huh? Ah, crap. Screw it. We got this.
Oops.
We got this.
The tragedy of dark please wise.
We got this.
Or do we?
Alright, I don't want that to be there. One of them Ron died for this.
There you go.
He deserved everything he got. Okay, that's
some more oh hey, I'm level 2 now from the crap things. Yeah,
what is that like you leveled up thing? It confuses me very much.
I'm leveling
Meebot! That's Meebot! How dare you talk bad about Meebot?
I just said it's confusing. I didn't talk bad about it.
He's so dedicated. He's a bot. Nothing special, just a bot.
He's very dedicated. He just doesn't say
And
stuff.
as you post, it just tells you, it just gives you a nice little level. It's kind of cute. I added it in there. I thought it was pretty cute. I was like, why not?
Kind of nice.
This
I don't.
is looking actually kind of terrifying now. But we're still going for it. We're going for it. Either which way, we're going for this.
So you agree?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it is terrifying.
Here we go. Let me make my grammar worse than his, because, you know, it's in.
So this all has to come up. And then this comes down.
What do you think about a 3-core CPU?
Why would you buy a 3-core CPU?
I don't know. I found one.
Well, that's what he thinks about a 3-core CPU.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just saying, you can buy an 8-core for about the same price as
I'm
most
getting
now.
an 8-core, dude.
Yeah, I was like a 3-core. It's like those are so odd that you'd end up paying more.
The cooling on what I'm getting is probably not gonna be the best because it's 8-core clocked at what? Well,
I don't know anything about like what you're talking about.
Nope.
But you should probably go liquid cooled. I mean, that sounds pretty cool.
I definitely would go liquid.
I don't know. I'm getting it from. He might have. I mean, I have $200, so I'm just buy it. If it's too hot, but whatever.
All right, well, there we go.
Did you do it?
Well, I did something.
Kind of.
I did something.
You did something. Okay.
I did a thing.
I have to wait 30 seconds.
As I scratch my chin, I don't know what I've made. It might be the single most hideous thing ever.
To be fair, who does know what you made?
I don't always know what I do. Sometimes I just randomly make stuff, and it just ends up working or not working. This is going to be like a 3-hour video.
Oh god.
Alright, here we go.
Anything with like any CPUs with more than the
Oh!
I think his mic finally quit on us.
Okay.
Did it? Oh wait, no.
There he is.
That didn't work. Okay.
Oh no.
We need to.
You might want to like straighten the engines too.
We need We need to add wings on. That's what it is. More wings.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
When in doubt, add more. More. More.
Well, you know, they're not dead, so it's a success, right? It got more than a meter off. Successful.
Okay, here we go. I'm not expecting this to fly, if anyone's wondering.
I don't think anybody is.
I'm just expecting it to do something more than what it's doing.
Which it has done a lot of things.
Jesus Christ.
Flying,
oh
not
my
one of
god.
them.
I just found a 30... Stuff you can buy on the internet is awesome.
So what I'm doing right now is just trying to brute force it.
Context.
We're just gonna shove this on in there.
Phrasing! How do I manage to misspell CPU?
Did you spell cup?
What did you type?
I spelled cup.
Just tried to spell CPU, spelled raccoon or
spelled cup. I was guessing it was cup. Alright, I agree. Let's go ahead and set these separatrons off. The couplers off separate. Yeah. We have a thing. It's a thing. We made a thing. It's a thing. The thing.
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. It's the Phenom X3. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the only, like, commercially available 3. What are you doing? Jesus Christ.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Many things.
You know, I'm just gonna go back to looking at my I don't know.
That was the best reaction ever. Like, whoa, what are you doing?
Many things.
Oh god. Oh my god, these CPUs are only $7, $9. That's a little overpriced for them.
Yeah, I don't think I'd buy that.
$10. I mean, I would just like the motherboard I have. When I switch it out, I'm giving it to my friend because he's running on a not a 2012 MacBook right now, so he's not having very fun with KSP. He just got it.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna give him my stuff right now.
Woosah! Woosah! You just gotta exhale the negativity, inhale the positivity. You gotta absorb the positivity into your bloodstream. That was too much positivity. That was kind of scary.
Too much positivity.
You never have enough, man.
That was kind of terrible. That sounded like the gates of hell opened up. That was not positive.
It was the opposite.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the startup process for the escalator to heaven. That's what that is.
Come on, hold. Oh crap. Oh no. I need less fuel. This could work. Oh my god. This could work. Less fuel in the SRBs.
I can't even see it. Yep. Then Jesus Christ, it works.
It worked. It does not work. It
okay,
worked.
It works. Touche.
Or I can just add more wings. When in doubt, add more.
Okay, that doesn't seem very good. Yeah, it's not so. But
more. More. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here's. God, they all have Chinese writing on them.
All right. There's no problem with anything I'm seeing right here. All right, so we're gonna knock it down to 82 units of fuel. We are adding more DACA, and we are adding less shame Dakashame. Sorry.
Oh, it wasn't even live either. That's why I have more of a delay.
Let's do this.
Contacts.
Ow, I'm sore. Why did I just do that? Ow.
Contacts.
Oh.
Oh, here's a CPU I found. It's interesting.
Alright, we got this. Alright, wings hold. Wings just hold.
You just punched yourself in the chest.
That was a chest pound. Ow, sore. Oh, I did too much chest
that was a straight up punching yourself in the chest. That wasn't even a chest pound, man.
Oh, baby. Look at that wingspan. That didn't sound right, but I don't even care.
It sounded perfectly fine.
Oh crap! Get off me! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hey!
Oh, the wings are gonna like snap.
Hey! We're flying!
You did it, man.
We are gusting flying!
What? I'll get some rice bean banana. The MS Paint machine has flown.
It's flying!
Wait, what's past tense for fly? Is it flown?
Flew?
Flown.
Flew? Okay,
flown. It has flown. It flew.
Has flown.
It has flown. He said landed. We're going for the water on that one. Can we make it to the water? Let's see if we can make it to the water.
Or you'll just die.
Suman is very happy.
I'm surprised you actually managed to.
It wasn't the pretty method. It was the brute force method.
I mean, it looks a little different from the original, but...
But it's flying!
It is. This has to be a challenge. It's too good to not.
The SRB asymmetric aircraft launch challenge?
Wonky asymmetrical. You gotta make it. How about we just do like tier 1 parts? And it has to be like super wonky looking.
Yes!
That was very startling.
We survived! we lost some engines.
Oh my god! Forget the engines, dude.
Yeah!
You can probably find those engines at the dollar store anyway.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous. What?
That was
And it
great.
flew! Oh my god. Well,
wow.
I don't think I could do anything else to top that today.
I don't think so. That was awesome.
Step on out, Suman. You did a great job. You're staring at yourself. It's kind of awkward, isn't it?
Okay.
Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That's going to be it for this stream today. That was crazy. That took a lot of work to get that airborne. And I can't believe it worked with minimal explosions. Kind of minimal. There's a lot of explosions. A lot of explosions. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been a lot of fun. That was absolutely insane and hilarious. And just cleared out my lungs from all the laughing. Oh my god, that was fantastic. I love random bills. That's just too much fun. Hopefully we can get LMP working. If we can get LMP working a little better, we can all join back up, and we'll try Synchrio a bit on Discord and see if we can get that all working without LMP or separately. See what we can do here. But for now, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you all. Hey, thanks for joining from Paris. Thank you for joining from London. Wow.
Ooh.
Thank you for joining everyone. Wow. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, man. Wow. I definitely think that I've got to get a clip of this airplane and throw it up on somewhere. I can send in the craft files and let everybody try to fly it. Jacksonville, Arkansas. Woo! Alright, I am out of here. Peace. I'll throw this one up on Kerbal Z for Kerbal X for everybody.